Alright guys, just leaving Schleybaug's. Big shout out to Jim over here. Just met him. He's from Euclid, Ohio. So, short story long, or long story short, however you want to say it. Remember I told you guys I had the belt at the house for the mower? Well, I had the wrong belt. I ordered it offline, and yeah, simply it was too short, so I had to run out here to Schleybaug's first thing this morning. Luckily, they have everything in stock. All the parts, all the goodies. Got us taken care of really quickly. So good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this very fresh morning?
Oh my gosh. It is so fresh.
Oh, it's so fresh and so clean. It's burning my nostril hairs. Oh, gosh. So we're heading to work from Schleybaug's. And my goodness, they're spreading the manure right now. I think my nostril hairs just all burned off, I'm not gonna lie.
So there's like a difference between like fresh country air and like fresh country air.
Yeah, this is that fresh country
air. Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
Oh.
Anyways, we're behind a little wagon right now on a pony.
It's so cute.
It is so cute. You just gotta be real careful out here in Amish country. See the little pony, little kids. Pretty cool.
Aww, that's so cute.
It is.
I love it.
But back to the topic at hand.
It's fresh. It's fresh.
Let's get to work. Get us some goose. We'll let this warm up real quick and get you some shots of TQ mowing. I know a ton of you have questions about these Darwin's grips, and like I've told everyone, guys, they work really well for taller people, but they also work really well for everyone, especially if you're doing ditches like I'm doing here, reaching over those banks, hard to reach places, anywhere where you're really extending yourself out over an area like this ditch, they work really well for. Also, you guys can get them at ballardequipment.com. I'll put a link in the description. You can use code Spencer. That'll save yourself 10% on all of those products. I know some of you might say, well, why don't you just mow the whole entire ditch? This whole entire ditch, guys, is just full of blacktop, okay? So, I mean, the road's just broken down, and over time they've plowed it down into here. And I mean, it's the whole entire thing. So we just do more damage than good. Take an extra 10-15 minutes, trim it out real quick, rather than just blowing through blades every single time. Keep practicing, Junior.
They hit the tomato plant.
We get comments from people all the time that say, I don't have room to start a garden. I wish I had room. I mean, they got a whole yard. They just did it in the bed areas here. It's pretty darn cool. Don't need much room to grow stuff. All right, guys, so we're pulling up here to one of our existing snowplow customers, and I'm gonna take you guys out here along for an estimate for lawn care. Simply, this customer just let us know in the last couple weeks that they were going to be needing lawn care because their provider, their lawn care service provider, is moving out of state, and they were going to try to take care of it themselves, and they've been push mowing it. And they just let us know that they determined it's just too much for them. It's a city property, an old school building that the city still owns the way we understand it. And yeah, like I said, they were going to try to take care of it themselves, but simply they've determined it's just too much, and they called us to give them an estimate. So let's get out here and we'll check it out and get a price worked up, shoot it over to them, and I guess we'll see if we get it or not, huh?
Right, we'll see if we get it.
4 ways on. All right, guys, so for long-time subscribers, you'll recognize this place. This is the big old school building, and this is what you guys will recognize because we don't ever really focus on the school building, but simply the big old parking lot that we plow for the school here. And you guys don't ever normally see it during the day. It's always nighttime when we're plowing, normally in a hyperlapse. So yeah, she said something about getting some hedge trimming done, getting these trees up here cleaned up because it's just out of control. The lawn care itself is being done okay by them just push mowing it, but like we've already stated, it's just becoming too much. I see some trees back here that I'll suggest to her we take down by the dumpster. They're just kind of overgrown.
Yeah, I'm assuming they were probably weeds that grew into beautiful trees.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is pretty much the general of the lawn care. Now I know she said there's a lot across the street as well, and then this house over here across the street, but they need them on separate estimates or something. So this will be one, and then those two would be a whole nother one. This is the main entrance way. I think a lot of their concerns are about it's just really looking bad and overgrown, and who wants to walk through those doors, right?
Right.
So continue on down here. I just want to really see, I don't think there's much lawn care around the back. Knock some stuff down into cracks here. I keep meaning to try that old vinegar salt method you guys keep telling us about, so maybe this would be a good one to try it on. I know I always tell you guys, and some of you, you know, say hit the cracks, this, that, whatever. So you can see the cleanup. They probably don't have a blower to clean it up, but yeah, the cracks we don't normally hit, guys, because there's always little rocks in them. Like, say you come in here to trim this weed right here, there's a big chunk of rock there, another little rock there, piece of blacktop, and that might not seem like a big deal, but you catch one of them, you're gonna hit a window, a car, camera, neighbor's window, anything like that, and it could just be all kinds of a bad day. So stuff like this would have to be sprayed. So we're gonna check this one out as well. That house, that's in really bad shape. If they want it cleaned up, that house alone just to clean it up will be, there's a lot of vines on that. Probably gonna be in the $500 to $600 range just to clean that one up, depending on how bad that backyard looks. I was trying to see what if the date up there was science leader. I don't know. They used to spell stuff weird back in the day. I don't know if you guys will pick that up or not. So
I think that's science, literature, history, and art.
Nice. So I think I can get the mower up on this bank a little bit. Let you guys look at it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the main issue would probably just be that top, because you can already see they're kind of scalping it.
Yeah, you can see the whole top's been scalped all the way down. Right here, it's nothing but dirt.
So honestly, to make it look presentable, I would prefer to just trim it.
That's a lot of trimming though, babe.
I don't get my name for no reason, you know?
All right, guys, so I'm gonna actually get the stander off real quick, and I wanna see if I can hug this hillside just to kind of figure out, because if we're gonna trim this whole entire thing versus being able to mow it, it's gonna be a difference in price for sure. Oh, you gotta admit that was close.
That was.
keeping it really idled down just because I didn't grab my ear protection.
So what do you think about that? How'd it feel?
It felt okay. Just gotta give it more goose, I guess, to go a little quicker. We'll definitely have to keep the deck up. Like this right here, whatever they push mowed at was probably like 2 inches. I'm not gonna mow that low. But with that being said, now that we know we can actually mow it, you know, trimming, edging, we'll have to cut a new edge in along the whole thing, clean it up. We're gonna be, I'm gonna send it for 125. That'll give us a little bit of wiggle room. Yeah, I think that's a fair price. If we do have to end up trimming it out, that gives us a little wiggle room as well, you know, in the springtime or whatever. If it's too wet to take it along there, we don't want to tear the hillside up. But
always thinking ahead.
yeah, so we're gonna check the empty lot out. We probably won't film that, and then we're gonna go walk this one. Well, here, we can go walk this one real quick. Bring you guys along. So this is just a one-way down through here, but you gotta watch. Won't lie, I know a person that's driven up the wrong way one or two times.
Who's that?
Me. Now, did they say if this place is empty or not?
No, they didn't. She did mention something about meeting her here.
Meeting her here?
Yeah, so I don't know if...
Okay, so maybe we won't go all the way onto it, but we can just take a glance. So, just looking at this thing, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to meet here because that garage is completely covered. All I saw earlier was the front, so we can walk on the sidewalk. It's not illegal to do that. Yeah, big old groundhog. So all we saw was the front, and I kind of threw a quick price out to get all that vine off and everything. That front porch is covered in vine. Yeah, take my first price and just throw it completely in the garbage can for this one. What I said earlier, I think, what I say, like 500 bucks or something, 700. Nah, you're gonna be thousands and thousands of dollars. Wow. Yeah, so that she did tell us that she wanted to be here if we came to this one.
Yeah.
But look at that, look at just this thing.
It's taller than me.
Right?
It's not
so
hard.
It's so pretty. You should just take it home,
pretty,
TQ.
though, like the pretty flowers on it.
So yeah, this one here, I'll say low end 2,000. Probably going to be a $3,000, $3,500 job, just with glancing at what's back there without going all the way back to the garage, which I could because there's an alley. But TQ did just remind me that they asked to meet us here. It's a totally different person. I'm assuming probably the city owns it as well. So
yeah.
Might be more economically feasible for them to send city workers out here. Actually, probably not.
Or doing things in stages, maybe.
In our city, guys, no joke, that lot right there, if it was taller, say a couple feet, it'd probably be minimum probably 800 bucks to mow it for just that lot.
And no cleanup.
No cleanup. All right, we're gonna run to the other side and check it out. All right, guys, so we're over on the other side now. We think it's what, just this little square here?
Well, to me, it looks like it's the area before this that's not mowed.
Okay.
So they might have already mowed that part over there, but from what I can tell.
Got the mower fixed this morning, got some lawn care in there for you as well, and also threw in an estimate so that it helps you maybe learn or grow your business a little bit, or, you know, teaches you a little bit of something about estimating. That second property, guys, that thing has a lot more work than what I was able to show just here with the film. Simply when we do meet the customer and go walk it, I'll bring you guys along, and if I can show you what I could really see glancing back there towards the backyard in the garage, you'll understand the $3,000, $3,500, $4,000, $5,000, wherever that thing ends up being at. It is bad. That's all I'll say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye.